Weather and climate play important roles in our natural environment. These environmental factors control the distribution of plants and animals across different parts of the earth and in turn affect the behavior and activities of man. The major difference between weather and climate is their occurrence over a period of time. They are similar in that they are all environmental factors over a time period. Whenever you hear the word climate, it simply describes the averages of rainfall, temperature, pressure, humidity, cloud cover, sunshine, wind, phenomena such as fog, snow, frost, flood and hailstorms, and other weather events that occur over a long period in a particular place. While the weather on the other hand simply means the present condition of the atmosphere. However, the weather is a short-term occurrence, which may easily fluctuate or switch itself in no time. A simple way to describe weather is this: the weather is what you get each day you wake up from the bed and step outside your house, while climate is what you expect. For instance, you really don't have to expect sunshine each day, especially during its season. You just get it naturally each day. However, if a place receives much sunshine with limited or no rainfall for many years, you can say that the area is characterized by a dry climate. If another area, on the other hand, has much cold or rainfall compared to sunny or dry days, such an area could be characterized as a cold area. Weather changes regularly, sometimes within a few minutes, hours, weeks, or months, and more so on a yearly basis. But climate change occurs after 30 years of time. In some cases, it may take thousands of years or millions of years for the changes to occur depending on the history of such place. Weather is defined as the atmospheric condition of a place over a short period of time. Some common aspects of weather include temperature, precipitation, cloud cover, sunshine, and wind, which people experience throughout the course of a day. Severe weather conditions include hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and droughts. Climate is defined as the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time, usually over 30 years. Climate is measured based on the type, frequency, duration, and intensity of weather events such as heat waves, cold spells, storms, floods, and droughts. Hence, it can be assessed for a single location, large area, or globally. Differences and similarities between weather and climate. Differences between weather and climate. Weather changes within a short time. The overall changes and variations of a climate are very stable and may take decades or centuries to occur. Weather is the condition of the atmosphere in a specific place at a given point in time. These atmospheric conditions may take place day by day, minute by minute, or seasonally. Climate is the average weather conditions over a place and mostly takes place over a 30-year period. The weather may involve just one condition of an atmosphere. Climate involves all the conditions of the atmosphere such as temperature, wind, precipitation, cloud, pressure, and humidity. Weather occurs in a place within a short period, while climate takes place over a long period of time. Weather conditions occur on a daily basis. Climatic conditions are expected over a long period of time. The scientific study of weather is called meteorology. The person who studies the weather is called a meteorologist. The scientific study of climate is called climatology. The person who studies climate is called a climatologist. Similarities between weather and climate. Both weather and climate are the states of atmospheric conditions of a place. Weather and climate include atmospheric characteristics such as precipitation, temperature, humidity, wind, and pressure, etc. They do not always occur in the same pattern everywhere, hence they vary across the world. Both weather and climate are atmospheric sciences. Importance of weather and climate to man. Weather and climate are very important to man and his environment. The most important benefit of weather and climate is that they bring rain, snow, and other forms of precipitation. This precipitation or rain is what sustains all living things on the Earth's surface: humans, plant, animal, and other microorganisms. Without a constant supply of water on the Earth, it would be difficult to predict what sorts of crops could be cultivated in a given region. If a change in climate were to alter the weather so that it produced too little or too much water, it will still have a major impact on agriculture and livestock. Weather and climate affect the distributions of plants and animals across various biomes of the world. For instance, the tundra biome, the Antarctica tundra, is characterized by a cold and dry climate. It supports very little species of plants and animals, while the marine biome is colder at the pole, but warmer at the equator. It supports various species of plants and animals. However, both biomes are constantly sharpened by the changes in atmospheric conditions. The natural ecosystem is constantly influenced by the activities of weather and climate. Hence, places with extreme dry climate, desert environments, are the best locations for mining of minerals and metals that are used for many production industries such as electronics. On the other hand, the rainforest environment, which receives much rainfall, is a home to various plant species in which some are known for their pharmaceutical benefits. The study of weather and climate is obviously important to man as it helps one to determine future climatic changes in some specific parts of the world. Weather and climate are very important aspects of man's natural environment. They create awareness as to what might happen on daily or yearly basis. Such awareness helps us to prepare ahead of the upcoming disasters that may occur in the future and also to find possible ways to adapt to such situations. Such phenomena are, for example, hail, heavy rainfall, sleet, ice, etc. Weather forecasts are also important as they warn us about the dangers of some natural occurrences or disaster that may occur in our natural environment in the future. Such disasters include fire risk, hurricane, snows, hail, thunderstorm, tornadoes, etc. Weather and climate directly or indirectly affect many of our activities. The weather specifically helps us to decide on the type of crops to cultivate, the cloth to wear, and the kind of food to eat. Lastly, it determines where and the nature of houses we live in.